My wish list for 2015 will be to see New Zealand win the World Cup for the first time. A win by a smaller nation is great for the game of cricket. The icing on the cake would be for New Zealand to defeat either India or Australia in the final to lift the cup.
South Africa and New Zealand are two sides who've been constantly called underachievers in cricket. After a successful 2014, I expect both teams to raise their game to the next level in the coming year. South Africa have a tough assignment lined ahead in front of us. First, they host England, followed by a tour to India. And New Zealand, who are coming off their most successful year, will travel to England.
I would like the cases related to IPL spot fixing and betting scandal coming to a conclusive end. It has been almost over 2 years since cricket has been in the news for these reasons. Every day we hear news of some new development, but nothing concrete comes out of them. It has become sort of a drag and has brought a very bad image to the game. I would like the contest to return to the cricket field rather than being contested between lawyers in the courtrooms.
I would like the 2015 World Cup to be lifted by a new team, possibly New Zealand and South Africa, who came ever so close back in 1992 in Australia and New Zealand. In terms of all cricket played between bilateral teams, I would like to see a lot more competition on away tours. I've had enough of 5-0s and 4-0 whitewashes.
As an Indian cricket fan, I would really want India to do well in the World Cup. Whatever games that they play, I really want them to fight in each of the games and show a good spirit. Apart from that, I would really want change of guard in India's captaincy, especially in Test cricket. With 2 years of more home cricket coming, it's a good time for a new captain to be groomed in the Indian circle.
2015 is a World Cup year, so as an Indian cricket fan, I would like to see India lift the coveted trophy. Apart from that, I would also like to see India's Supreme Court come up with a judgment which helps in restoring a common cricket fan's faith in India's cricketing system.
I think India should embrace DRS. They are the only country opposing it. Yes, it is true that it's not the technology is not foolproof, but there is no doubt it makes the umpire's job much easier. Also, I hope that Yuvraj Singh plays in the World Cup. He's not part of the probables, but looking at his excellent form in the Ranji Trophy, I think he should be part of the party going to Australia.
In sports, there is nothing better than a successful underdog story. Remember Dwayne Leverock? He took a brilliant catch of Robin Uthappa in the 2007 World Cup. Well, I want to see something like that in the coming year, that is the 2015 World Cup. Someone like a Shapu Zadran putting in a memorable performance, someone like a Paul Sterling doing really well and putting in a memorable performance for Ireland. And that is my wish, 2015 World Cup, the associates and some surprising performances, and that is what I'm looking forward to.
What do I want to see in 2015? Well, I'd like to see the captaincy of India's Test team go to Virat Kohli. I think this team has been run ragged and it needs something fresh, something new, a new line of thinking. We saw in the one test that he captained that India tried to push for a win which perhaps wouldn't have happened under Dhoni. Something fresh, something new, exciting. Take a risk and go for Kohli.
My wish for 2015, very simple really. I long for cricket to be back as the sport that we all knew it as, the gentleman's game. I hope the controversies go away, I hope the politics goes away, and I hope cricket just goes back to being the simple sport that we love so much.